My name is Marine Corporal Keontae Story. I was injured by an IED in Afghanistan. This resulted in the loss of my right leg and nerve damage to my left. I decided to serve to get away from where I was from, back home in Stockton. I wanted to travel and experience a different life outside of Stockton or just California itself. And so I learned about the Marines and went to their recruiting office, and after like day one, I was just like, hell yeah, this is what I want to do. They definitely pushed me, like no excuses, just keep going. And I definitely wanted that, and I enjoyed that. After experiencing everything, what I loved the most about serving was the brotherhood and camaraderie more than anything else. Knowing that that person to the left and to your right, got your back and vice versa. So the day of my injury, we were doing an early morning patrol. We had intel that there was a possible ambush that might be set up nearby. And as we're clearing out a building, there was an IED that I stepped on. So it felt like I was hit by a truck. When I finally got made it to Balboa Hospital, I started to slowly dwindle to that depression phase, wanting to stay away from people, just wanted to sit in my room. I knew that wasn't me, and pushed myself out of my room and started to get more involved with sports and stuff like that, like Paralympic camps. It was healthy. It was a healthy or therapeutic way of going about certain things. So although it was hard on that physical aspect to begin with, it became something that actually helped me a lot more mentally. So I stayed doing a lot of the running and the hiking and things like that, just being active, really challenging myself, became more my therapy. When I was back at Balboa Hospital, my friend approached me, Mark Zambone, and asked me, would I be interested in doing climbing? I was like, sure, why not? At that time, I was just learning how to run and sprint, and he's like, hey, this is a climb that I'm into. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very dangerous. Are you up for this challenge? And I was like, yeah. And then he told me, well, what I have slotted for our next one is Antarctica. The expedition itself took 2 weeks maybe. We left and I summited the tallest mountain in Antarctica, Mount Vinson. I got to hold the Marine Corps flag on top of the summit, and I cried on the summit. It was a wonderful experience. For me, it was just one of those moments where it's just, you realize that anything is possible as long as you stay focused and you have a reason why you're doing it. In my current home, the biggest fear that I've always had many times is slipping out of the tub. I've done that a couple times. The countertops are kind of high, so I end up sitting on it most of the time. Sometimes I crawl. In the middle of the night, instead of hopping, because to save my one good knee, I crawl to the bathroom. Homes for Our Troops is a wonderful organization that I'm honored to be a part of, and just being here with them, it feels like family. I got to even be a part of their team when it comes to running. They're giving me so much more in return, especially with the home and just the ability to be able to do a lot of things without fear, like the transition in and out of tubs is my big one, at least. The amenities that they provide and the accessibilities that are there will make life just a little bit easier. I like the handicap doors ones. That helps when I'm on crutches, because he knows how to open handicap doors. Koja is a red and white Siberian Husky. He is my service dog for PTSD and anxiety. I got him when he was 2 months old. He's now going on 6 years in October, and he's my best friend. Homes for Our Troops is just a wonderful organization that will take a lot of pressure off of me financially and aid in my ability to just be more independent in a home and be able to focus on my goals and dreams, whether it be school, because I do have passion to become a physical therapist, and that's a long road, and I can just focus on that. If my leg is not working with me that day, I can still get around my own home with ease. Thank you to Homes for Our Troops for just allowing me to be with them and be a part of them and be a part of their team and family.